What's up? It's your favorite Northern Belle, aka it's your girl Joy, and welcome back to another episode of So Hear Me Out the podcast. Y'all, we did it! We made it through the entire year of 2022. What a whirlwind this year has been. Last week, we discussed our icks of 2022. And you know what? I stand on them. I still stand on them. But this year, we are going to plan and look forward to what we have going on in 2023. So I'm going to share with you guys my 23 things that I plan on achieving in 2023. So hear me out. The whole idea for me, my whole vibe for 2023, honestly, is growth and kind of like maturation, toning up, so to speak. So I honestly do love who I am as a person. I am fun, I'm spunky, I'm honest, I'm different. I'm a little weird. um and I definitely stand on who I am. I just want to hone in and focus on the person that I am and kind of make myself a niche. So the way that I plan on doing that is by incorporating and focusing on the things that I've already established here, but by, creating a sense of like urgency and detail. That's what I want to do. I'm going to get more into detail with who I am. So I'm going to go through the list. I have been not a gym rat, not a gym mouse. I've been like a gym hamster. I've been in the gym in and out, and I want to remain consistent. So I want to figure out a good gym schedule for me, because honestly, going to the gym Sunday through Saturday is not going to work. And Monday through Friday, I can do it. It does get a little hard, a little repetitive. So I do want to try to figure out a good schedule for me. In the month of January, I'm going to be doing a fast, and it's not necessarily a spiritual fast. It is just a fast though. So I'm going to be fasting from meat and from unnecessary spending. So I've already planned out my meals for January, and I'm excited to see what this can bring to me. I've been trying to get my hands a little dirtier in the kitchen and, figure out different recipes. So I'm excited to see how I do with this. So yeah. And I'm also going to be sticking to my keto. So let's try to make this a series on TikTok, maybe. I'll let you guys know if that actually ends up happening. Excuse me. That was terrible. Traveling in 2023 is another one. I have a trip already planned, but I want to take another trip in the holiday season. So I love spending time with my family, but I also want to do a little bit more and venture out. So I'm thinking about trying to get a timeshare somewhere. And if I end up doing that, then you guys will obviously know that once that time of year comes around. Now, another area of focus is my spiritual growth. We had been on a search for a church home, and I honestly feel like it's giving just be virtual and watch the church that you enjoy and, give to that church, because it's just giving that. And you don't have to necessarily be in person, but I do enjoy the in-person fellowship. But of course, if it's not working out and there's nothing that's really giving what it needs to give to me as far as that, then that's what it's going to give. I'm going to be virtual. And I definitely do want to focus on finding a church home. And if it's just virtual, then it'll be on my living room couch. I want to work with a brand next year. I have been enjoying doing Vlogmas on TikTok, if you guys are seeing it, but I've been enjoying it, and I want to hone in on that and just work with a brand and actually get my name out there and work on it and, enjoy the collaboration process. Next, I turn 26 next year. Oh my gosh. I turned 26. That's so crazy. I am so excited for this, and I need to find something to do for my 26th birthday. I have been back in my tattoo piercing bag, so maybe we'll get one for my birthday. But I know whatever I want to do for my 26th, I want it to be with good food and good music, just good vibes overall. So when I figure that out, I will definitely document that. I want to prioritize self-care in the year of 2023. I have, you know, not always been the best when it comes to that because I was trying to do self care in the eyes of somebody else. So I want to prioritize a self care schedule and regimen for myself that's not only daily, but like weekly and monthly kind of self care items. So as I discover that, and once I create an actual routine, of course, there'll be content coming with that too. I'm starting to realize that everything is content, but also some things aren't. And of course, I wouldn't put out any content that I'm not doing, that I'm not sticking to. So I want to prioritize taking care of self because I can't show up for the people that I love if I'm not doing that. Next, you guys probably have seen it already, but I started my lock journey. I'm so excited. So I want to do a monthly check-in and actually just use this experience to teach myself some patience. I'm a part of the microwave generation. We want things here and now. We're Burger King babies. We want it our way. But I want to see what this journey is going to teach me about myself. My Achilles heel is that I cut my hair. And the most randomest times I want to cut my hair. So I want to see what I can do without cutting my hair. And, just challenge myself to do new styles and everything. So we'll see how that goes. I want to learn to do my nails. I have been on a journey with my nails. I put myself on punishment and stopped getting acrylics because I just felt like I would get them done and then I would wait 3 months and they would be breaking off and I would do a terrible time and I would bite them off. I've done numbers to my nails. So I just want to actually take the time and cater to myself and do my nails the appropriate way that I should be doing them and, make it a part of my self-care journey. Something else that I want to do is set up and keep routines. I usually do good. I'm like everybody else. I do a month of a routine, or sometimes not even that. I do up until I would make a month of a routine and then I fall off. I want to create realistic routines that I can do. And honestly, they become mindless to me so that I'm actually doing them every day. That is a goal. I am a little bit of a book junkie, so I want to read 12 books next year. And I know for the real book junkies, that's nothing. But for me, that would mean a lot to do a book a month. As you guys know, I was reading the book. What is the name of this book? I was reading By the Book, a meant to be novel by Jasmine Guillory. Guillory? I think that's her name. Child, don't give me the line. But loved, and it got me back in love with reading, and I love books like that. So if you guys know any Black romance novels, send them to me because I love it. And let's create a little book club. Not even a real book club. Let's not even say that because I have enough going on. But let's read books. Something else that you guys have heard me say at least 4 or 3 times on this one episode is I want to be consistent with my content. I fell off this year and it was the year we launched, but I fell off because I just was needing a break. And I think it's okay to need a break. I think it's just the things in between with the communication. So if I want to grow this community and grow this family, I need to be able to communicate with y'all and let you guys know, hey, we're taking a break. But I want to remain consistent, not just with the podcast, but with my TikTok, with Instagram, with everything. So we're going to be creating content schedules and all that in the year of 2023. I want to eat better in 2023, hence my fast in January, but I want to eat better. I want to take more care of myself and eat, rich foods that actually feel good to my gut. So we'll be on a healthy, holistic journey. And that does not mean I'm not going to eat steak. It doesn't mean I'm not going to eat pork because I'm sure going to eat all that. But I want to actually take care of the body that I have. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I'm going to say this over here. I want to prioritize intimacy. As a partner, every year I come up with a new goal. And I think if I prioritize this portion of it, just intimacy, I used to think that I could be in a relationship and it wouldn't have any kind of sexual intimacy, I could just survive off of that. And then I realized intimacy is important and you can't just not do that. And you have to be willing to be intimate in the ways that your partner likes too. And there's more than just sex when it comes to being intimate. So let's just, focus on intimacy as a whole and how we can be better at it, because you can always grow. You can always be better at things. Something else that I want to do in 2023 is I want to try therapy. I talk to myself a lot. I also obviously talk a lot in general because of the podcast, and I obviously like talking. That I want to find a therapist, a Black woman to be specific, and enjoy the process of, healing, breaking those generational curses and making it normal. Now, of course, I won't have a 3-year-old in therapy because we're not doing that, but I want to try therapy. Something else in 2023, because y'all know I love what I do, I want to get more exposure at work. So I am in the HR field, but the niche in the specific interest area that I am in, that I want to grow in, is diversity, equity, and inclusivity. So I've been doing things a little bit more different at work to look at it from that aspect. And I hope that these kind of things and learning things and looking for things in my area will help me grow in that area, to get me more exposure at work and to help me grow. I want to have less imposter syndrome. I am someone who knows what I'm capable of doing, but I will just let it fall by the wayside because I'm afraid, or I feel like I'm not good enough, or I'm not deserving. So I want to get rid of my imposter syndrome as much as possible. Next is I want to make my house a home. I've been in my decorating era. Like for Christmas, we went all out. We went all out. Got signs up, got pictures up. Like it helped me kind of get into this feel of wanting to decorate. And even if, because we are trying to move in the new year, but if we don't, I want this place to feel like home. Like I want to come here and be like, my sanctuary. And I feel like now that I have the decor bug itching at me, I'm like almost moved to decorate my house and not break the budget. So yeah. I want to be a better dog mom in 2023. I say this every year, but I do. I want to create a schedule with Milo, always take him to get groomed, always take care of him, and, do the things that he needs to be around for a long time because he's my baby. So definitely being a better dog mom is a good portion of my life. I want to prioritize my friendships and go on friend dates more. Like, I have friends who we're all in different places in our lives. Babies, marriage, breakups, getting togethers, just careers, living in different places. I want to prioritize my friends and just actually get to spend time with them and not talk about the things that we talk about all the time. The boys, the babies, the cars, the job. Let's talk about us and be conceited about it. I just want to hear about you, girl. So yes. I want to be less about words and more about actions. I always say, oh, this would be fun, or that would be fun, or that's a good idea. And I don't act on them. And I think it also goes hand in hand with my imposter syndrome. So I want to be about it and not just talk about it. I want to be about it. So that is a goal for 2023. I want to do more community service. I love the idea of giving back. I love being a helping hand. So I do plan on partnering with the Hampton Roads Community Service Department organization and working on that and being more present, because I feel like it'll help me grow. And I hope that it'll help me shine a light on different organizations and different causes that actually do need our care. And last but not least, I want more rest in 2023. I touched on it a little bit in our last episode with our icks, but I want to rest more, and not like sleep rest, but I want to not feel like I'm always having to do something. I want to take a moment and just relax. I want to prioritize my rest because rest helps with your growth. It literally goes hand in hand, whether it's a workout goal or, anything like that, or with your hair even. You can't always have your hair pent up or put away. You kind of have to let it out and let it breathe a little bit. You know how your mama used to say, before you got a perm, you got to let your hair breathe because it's been doing whatever it was doing these couple of weeks. So I want to prioritize rest. So there you guys have it. Those are my 2023 goals. I don't know how and don't know when I will accomplish each and every one of these goals, but I do want to go in with the intentional mindset to do better and want better for myself. So there will be a lot of planning in my future, actually probably right after this episode, where I am doing strategic things to plan how I'm going to achieve this goal and what this goal means to me and what it'll do for me when I achieve this goal. Not if, but when. So let me know what you guys have planned for 2023. At least one goal or one thing that you're excited about for 2023, or even if you have a theme for 2023, let me know it in the comments. I love you all, and thank you so much for the past 5 months of nothing but chaos and culture. Go hear me out for another one next Friday, and look out for our new logo, our new branding in the new year. I am so excited. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out. Bye.